As a man, there are certain things you should never do in a relationship. No matter how much you love that girl or like that girl, there are just certain things you should never do. If not, you will end up suffering in that relationship. The first one is spending money on a woman who doesn't spend on you. You like this girl, you are dating her, and you always spend the money on her, but she never spends on you. That is a recipe for disaster in the long run. Spending money on a woman who doesn't spend on you is a one-way investment. You are investing into her, but she's not investing into you, which means tomorrow that woman can easily walk away from that relationship without feeling any sort of regret or remorse because obviously she has nothing to lose. But you that were there, spending money on her, buying for her whatever she wanted, giving her everything she desired, what do you think will happen to you? You will struggle to get over her because not only will you lose your investment, you will also feel like you were used and dumped. This is why you should never spend on a woman who doesn't spend on you. Before you even date a woman, make sure she's the kind of woman who can spend on you, who can get you nice stuff, who can reciprocate all the gifts, all the nice things you give to her. If a woman doesn't believe in spending on her man, she's not the kind of woman you should be dating because there are some women who have this mentality that it's a man's job to be spending on me while it's my own job to be eating and receiving. That's a very bad mentality. So if you notice this in a woman, don't date her. The second thing you should never be the one to do in a relationship is always being the one initiating all the contacts. You have a girlfriend, but yet this your girlfriend never calls you. She never texts you. Before she will text you, you have to text her. Before she calls you, you have to call her. What sort of relationship is that? That is you being in bondage. That is you being in a self-made disaster. Why would you be with a woman who doesn't put interest in hearing from you, who doesn't put interest in spending time with you? That means you are with a woman who doesn't love you. And many men are passing through this because most of you believe that it's okay to be with a woman who doesn't love you or who doesn't show you love and kindness. That is one of the easiest ways to cut your life short as a man. Being with women who doesn't love you. So never do that. The third one is making your life revolve around her and constantly seeking to please her. There are some men who date women who, for them to survive in that relationship, they have to keep pleasing the woman, which means they will be unhappy while trying their best to make that woman happy. Why are you doing this? This is you punishing yourself for no reason. There are so many men who have come across, and these men are extremely unhappy with themselves, extremely unhappy in that relationship. Why? Because they are with women who they have to constantly please. When you make it a duty to please a woman in a relationship you are with her, you'll never be happy. Even if you are to please your woman, that woman should also be trying her best to please you. It should be a two-way thing because in every relationship, there has to always be compromises for that relationship to work. Now, if you are the only one compromising, always displeasing yourself, while the woman is the one who is always being pleased, you cannot be happy. You have to make it a standard as a man to never try to please anybody. Be yourself, do the things you are meant to do. If the woman is not happy, don't kill yourself trying to please her. Don't kill yourself trying to make her happy. Because there are some women who are naturally sadists. They are naturally unhappy. And this kind of women love to be with men who they can control. Because they know that if they can control a man, that obviously means that he's weak. And therefore, that man will always do everything possible to make them happy. Even when they know themselves that they cannot be happy with themselves. So don't put yourself in such a situation where you'll be making a woman happy, trying your best to please a woman while being unhappy in the process. You simply end up killing yourself. That's not that. The next one is tolerating male friendships from her. If you are tolerating your girlfriend having male friends, having guys that are her best friends. Like that shows that you're a weak man. That's just the truth. If a woman has male friends that are always coming to her, that are always in her space, and they have easy access to her, in the night, your girlfriend will be making call, and you ask her who is that. She'll tell you, oh, it's one of my guy friends. Or you ask her, why do you have many guy friends? She'll be like, I find it easier to relate with men. Bro, that's you beating yourself to death with your own hands. Imagine beating yourself, punching yourself to death. That's just the same thing you are doing when you are tolerating your girlfriend having male friends. Because obviously, those guys are eating the same food you are eating. Try to understand what I'm saying. They are eating the same food you are eating from the same plates. So don't tolerate that. The only friend, the only male friend your girlfriend should have is you. The fifth thing you should never do in a relationship is allowing your woman to lead. You allow her to make the decisions, you allow her to control you, you allow her to push you around. Basically, she's the boss of the relationship. In fact, this is the worst thing any man can allow. Allowing your woman to control you. That means you are the girlfriend in that relationship, while your woman is the man. So, as a man, this is why I always tell you guys, you must be masculine. If you're not masculine enough, your woman will dominate you. Your woman will control you. Your woman will push you around. And the worst part is when your woman is the one in charge of the relationship, it can never last. Because women are masters at misusing power. So if they have power over you, they will misuse it to the point that it will not only affect you, it will also affect them. So never allow your woman to lead. Be a leader. Women are natural followers. They love to follow. They love to be told what to do. They love to submit to men. But you have to be a strong masculine man before a woman can allow you to lead her. But if you're weak, that woman will lead you and will lead you into disaster. So that's basically that. Never allow or do any of these five things in that relationship with women.